In this video, we are going to do these three questions from the chapter coordinate geometry, and the formulas applicable over here are like we will be using distance formula over here to solve it, and also finding the coordinates of different points. So let's begin with solving this question. In this question, it says the x coordinate of a point P is twice its y coordinate. So let's say if I take point P, then if I take its x coordinate say as a, its y coordinate is 2 times a. Further, it's given that this point P is equidistant from 2 points. Let's say these 2 points are given as what? P is equidistant from Q and R. So I'll take this point say as Q and this being R. The coordinate of Q is how much? 2 minus 5, and that of R is minus 3, 6. So this is, they are equal. That means we are given the length or the distance, say PQ is equal to PR. So if they are equal, then their squares will also be equal. And therefore we are going to apply the distance formula. What is that distance formula? That is, say distance D is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. But then since we are finding the square, this under root will not be there. So we are going to get the length of PQ first. So PQ is what? It is, I'm considering this as 2 and this as 1. So that means x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 2a minus 2 whole square plus y2, that is a minus minus 5, that is a plus 5 whole square is equal to PR. So this again, this is 2 and this is 1. So it's going to be 2a plus 3 whole square and then a minus 6 whole square. Now after that we will apply the identity for the expansion. So it's going to be a square, that means 2a square of 2a is what? 4a square plus b square, that is 2 square is 4, minus 2 times a into b. So 2 times the product of this is how much? This is 2 into 2, 4 into 2, that is 8a. Likewise, if I do the expansion of this, so for the expansion of it, let me erase this part. We have understood this concept. We're done with this. So now I'm going to get the expansion of a plus 5 whole square. So it's give you how much? A square plus b square, which is 25, plus 2 times a into b is how much? 10a. Now on the other side, this is 2a plus 3 whole square. Once again, 2a whole square is 4a square plus b square, that is 3 square is 9, plus 2 times the product of this, that is 12a. 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 2a. Plus expansion of this will give you how much? A square plus 6 square is how much? 36 minus 2ab, that means product of these two into 2. That should give you minus 12a. Now you can figure out that here 4a square and 4a square get cancelled. Even a square gets cancelled here. Now we will be looking for the like terms. On the left hand side, this is minus 8a plus 10a. Should give you what? Positive 2a. So we have 2a and the constants are 25 plus 4, that is 29. On the right hand side, this is 12a and minus 12a gets cancelled, right? Yeah, this get cancelled. And on the, as a constant, we have 9 plus 36. Right, how much is 9 plus 36? That should give you 45. This is 45. This is 29. So if I transpose this 45 to the other side, so 29 to the other side, it should be 45 minus 29. Right. So we are simplifying it. And if I transpose, first of all, I'll get this as 16. So 2a comes out to be 16 implies what? A is 16 divided by 2, that is 8. Now we had to get the coordinate of P, and the coordinate of P which I took was, was that? A coordinate was, x coordinate was 2a and this as a. So from here we can conclude that this is 16 because 2 times a and this is 8. So this should be the required answer for this question. In the next question, it says the coordinates of the point which is reflection of this point in x-axis. So the reflection here, x-axis is acting as a mirror. So for that, what we can do, let's say if I make a rough sketch of Cartesian plane, right? And then we are going to locate this point. So the point here is what? That is minus 3, 5. So x negative, y. So as I said, it's a rough only. So it's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 5 and x being negative. This is say the point. I take this as point A. And now check here, we have to get the reflection along the x-axis. So here x-axis should act as a mirror, right? Here this should act as a mirror. So clearly it's reflection, as you know from the laws of reflection, the distance of the image from the mirror is same as the distance of the object from the mirror. So a dash is the image. So what you can see from here that its x coordinate remains same minus 3 and its y coordinate will become opposite. Right, that means it was a was how much? A is minus 3, 5. So it will turn as minus 3 minus 5. Right. So we should remember this thing that whenever it is a question of reflection, if it is along the x-axis, then x remains same, the y coordinate reverses the sign. And if it is along the y-axis, then it is what you'll figure out that y remains same, the x coordinate sign gets reversed. Question here is that the ordinate is what? Y coordinate of a point A on y axis is 5. So what you should know about any point on the y axis, one more time, any point on the y axis. So any point on the y axis is in the form of y comma 0. I repeat, any point on the y axis is in the form of y comma 0, right? So now if I read this again, it says that the ordinate is what? Ordinate is the, what I mean to say here, ordinate is the y coordinate and y coordinate is given 5. So can I say that this point A will be 5 comma 0 as its x coordinate is 0. Now further if I read and B has coordinate as this. So there is another point, say B, the B coordinate is given as minus 3, 1. And what we have to find out is the length of AB. So we are going to apply the distance formula in order to find this length. So distance formula, if I once again show you what is distance formula, distance is whole under root. This is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So here we have to get the length of AB. So it's going to be AB as whole under root 2. Say I take this as 2 and this as 1. So x2 minus x1. So 5 minus minus 1 is 5 plus 3 whole square. And y2 is 0. 0 minus 1 whole square. Okay, we are getting AB, not AB square. That's AB over here. So this result to give you how much? 5 plus 3 is 8. This is 8 square and 0 minus 1 is minus 1 whole square. So AB results to give you how much? 64 plus 1. So we can say that length of AB is under root 65. This is what? The length of AB. That's what we are required to find out in this question. What about this? It says find the relation between x and y. We have to obtain relation between x and y of a point P whose coordinate is mentioned at xy in the ordered pair is equidistant from the points A and B. So clearly we are given PA is equal to PB. So we can say that PA square will be equal to PB square. That's what the information we have. Now look into the coordinates of P, A, and B. So I'm first obtaining P being this and A being this. So PA square, right? How should we get PA square? It is x2 minus x1. So what I did, I'm taking this as 1 and this has 2. So it's x minus 5. That's why I wrote x plus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1. That is y2 is y minus 3 whole square. Right, this is what? PA square. Now to get PB square, same way, I'll take this as 2 and this being 1. So this is x2 minus x1 whole square. That means x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. Now using the expansion of a plus b whole square, this is a square plus 2 times ab is how much? 10x. Right, this is 10x plus b square, that is 25. And for the expansion of this is y square minus 2 times ab is minus 6y plus 9. On the right hand side, this is x minus 7 whole square. So it is x square minus 2ab is minus 14x plus 49. And then we have this expansion for this is going to be what? Y square minus 4y, right, plus 4. Now you can figure out that here x square and x square get cancelled. So about y square and y square get cancelled. Now looking into the like terms, this is 10x. This is 10x. Look for the x only. This is 10x over here. On the other side, it is minus 14x. So this is 10x minus, if you transpose this 14x to the left hand side, what we are going to get? Positive. So 10 plus 14 should give you how much? 24x. For the other, this is minus 6y and this is minus 4y. So when you transpose on the other side, it will become plus 4y. So minus 6 plus 4 is what? Minus 2. So it's minus 2y. For the constant, what I'll do, I'll writing the constant on the other side, right hand side. So first of all, I'll do this 49 plus 4, that is 53. And I'll bring these numbers on the right hand side. This is how much? 34. Yes, so it's 34. So 25. Now simply we obtain the relation here, that is 24x minus 2y. And can this be simplified? No, this is coming as 19. So we'll say that this is what? The relation between x and y. We just have to obtain a relation, and here the relation is a linear equation in terms of x, y. And what is it? You simply write this as, that is 4x minus 2y is equal to 19 should be the answer for this part.